Let's go now.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was caught free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Ready?
To throw, it's Lance. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Ready. Right, 97. Ready.
They'll run here with a rookie second-round pick, Kenneth Walker. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun. Love. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window. That was the pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Lance looking to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. Down inside the 10. Touchdown 49ers. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. dial up some of those plays.
Ready?
Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Ready?
Back to Walker on first down. And some room to run now. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Let's go.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He'll spot Eskridge open left side. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field.
Here we go,
He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch,
go,
nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! Noah Fant. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in at the 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Okay,
The
break.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On second down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Set, ready. Ready.
They'll go with the option, coming right. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
43 rail. Ready.
McCaffrey running up the middle. He will push his way down to about the 14. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling the plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Over the middle, it's complete. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Bro, 52. You kill it. Go.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30, 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It's showtime, baby. Brandon, we spent time with this team before the game, and there was never any indication that they did not like their kicker.
Well, it shows right now that they didn't like their kicker. Why didn't they just put it through the goalpost and take the lead?
That is going to be the question that has to be answered. I don't know about you, but I'm skipping my flight. I'm going to the post-game press conference to find out what they were thinking.
Instead of playing conservative, they go through the air, and what a stunning turn of events. The extra point now coming from Myers. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Okay, ready?
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to return.
That's complete left side to Gray. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. After 14-6, our score. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
Throwing now is Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
On the double.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Walker. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down to the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about it.
And he will take this one for the Seattle touchdown. Kenneth Walker with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out when they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit.
Ready?
Play action, now it's Lance. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Boye Mafe in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason.
Here we go.
He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Black shot. Ready.
After the sack on first down, Lance. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Alton Robinson in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs now leads to a 3rd and long.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Here we go.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. I mean, 5 sacks last week, we saw the first one of this game.
Love's throw caught here by Metcalf. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Ready.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Come on.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Rail. Cycle.
Glove. He's got his tight end fed. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On the set.
That's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Love. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Flat.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week.
Ready,
before you get
ready.
a minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone,
Ready.
and make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking.
Let's
Hoping they
go.
come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Now a play fake. Lance. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until
Here we go.
halftime.
Set. Light blue.
From midfield, here's Lance. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Now,
Here we
that's
go.
the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll.
Ready.
It's another first down.
Right. 97.
First down, here's Mitchell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a
Let's go
second
down.
in just about a few inches here.
52 blaster. Green Jack.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Ready.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
6. Measure. Ready.
Here's Lance. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each
Ready.
other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first down scores just like this one.
They'll try to run with Mitchell. Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
Strikers, 3-3.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this team, has got to be priority one.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Walker now, 1st and 10. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's where this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the first down lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Ready.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And look at this, for the 2nd straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
3rd and long for Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Eagle blue.
Lance now on 1st down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
10 cycles.
On 1st down, Lance. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Ready up. Black Ultra. Claws red.
Lance now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Side that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game. There, hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Threes all around. Mitchell will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. Lance going to try to throw for this. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ready, set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And some room to work. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 147 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10.
Fight 60. Ready?
Play fake. Here's Love. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Hard to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number
Ready,
there.
ready.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. Well, Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Okay, break.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next
Right,
drive.
97.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think
Okay,
about
ready?
getting out of here, maybe beating the
52
traffic
black.
in order
Black
to
shot.
get home or to their final destination?
Ready,
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah,
This is caught inside the 15.
let's
A
go.
big play there for
Watch
the
out now.
Niners.
50 Fury.
47
Red, cycle.
yards.
Ready.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case,
On the
when
double.
it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Field, black. Hut, hut.
Second down and goal. Lance running the slant. Gray with it. Touchdown 49ers. Danny Gray with his first career NFL touchdown. And the 49ers get a bit closer. This time the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4 minutes.
Here we go.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Walker with another carry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Fred Warner, first-time All-Pro in 2020, in on the stop defensively. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
On the ball.
Off the play fake, Love. Looking sideline, incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their playbook no matter who's on the field.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
On the ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turns. Fights through, and now a crease. Finding room in midfield. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call.
Here we go. Here we go. Green Jack. Ready.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And his throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Striker. 3 set.
Ball in play action, and here's Lance. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards.
Ready.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing now is Lance. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the 49ers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll look to throw. Complete at the 1. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the set.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, it's still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Ready.
Again, it's Walker. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. In on the stop, it was Tarvarius Moore. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put this on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
On second down, it's Walker. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game that lead a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy,
Ready,
They practiced for
ready.
this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations
Hurry.
where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. 5 yards on the screen, but that'll take us to 4th down. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, if nothing else, some signs of life here, Charles, because you're facing the big deficit, but at least they were able to prevent 3 more from getting on the board there with a nice block.
And that's how they're comforting themselves on the sidelines right now, because they certainly didn't execute well on that play at all. Bottom line, exactly what you said. They didn't need the 3, but they sure don't like giving up a block. They have something to work on as they get into practice next week.
The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's go. Drill green.
In motion goes the tight end.
Go blue. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. You got the big lead
Here we go,
defensively.
back.
Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that'll wind up
Here we
moving
go.
the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Again, it's Lance. He's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
38.
Lance going to throw. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Niners take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got
Here
a
we
plane
go.
to catch.
Here we go.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Will likely put an end to this thing. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the
Do
board.
me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance.
Let's go. Give it a shot.
Charles, a lot of